Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to my live again. Much better performance tonight. Don't know how everyone else thought of it. Thought we were much better. Hopefully we carry this on till Sunday. I thought we were excellent. I don't think anyone played badly. Well, obviously Dragic, I mentioned on another channel, someone else mentioned, weren't that great. And I agree, I don't think he played that well, but I think most of the players put shift in tonight. And we should be proud of ourselves the way we played against Madrid. And I thought we were gonna, go through. Shame about the goals we conceded in the first game, but obviously we were a lot better, and we can do it. It just shows we can play like that. We don't do it enough. That's the downside. But yes, it is a shame. It's like that, but I just thought we were excellent. But 1 second. Someone's gonna come on, definitely he's gonna come on, so bear me a second. I'm gonna put the link in for him. Bear me a second. Okay, I've popped the link in for definitely. But yeah, I was very happy with the performance. I thought we were excellent. So hopefully we can playing like we did on Sunday. Last 2 games, I think it's been really good. I think Tudor's finally getting his instructions working. Okay, cool, mate. That's great. Definitely is popping on in a minute. Hopefully Sunday we carry it on. Thinking what will be like at the weekend. Hopefully, putting another performance for Archie Gray was fantastic tonight. I've been one of his critics. I'm not really rated him for Spurs, but I think lately he has been superb for us. I've been really happy with him. I thought Vicario was excellent with a couple of saves he made. Bear me a second, I'll let him on.
There we are, bro.
Hey, how are you?
Not too bad, thanks, fella. How are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. What did you make of the game?
I thought it was better than what we've seen in the Prem for sure, but it's more or less in line with what we've been seeing in Europe. So, yeah, the boys just seem to put in a shift at home under these European floodlights. I don't know what it is about it, but they always just do something, don't they?
Yeah, they absolutely do. We've not lost at home now in Europe in 25 matches, which proves it's strange how we find it a lot easier in Europe. But I see a comment on the 2 March show a little while ago saying that, or was it a comment, or did someone say that in the Premier League you don't get as much space on the ball, and in Europe you do, so that might be the reason we do have much more luck in Europe than we do in the Premier League. What do you think about that?
Something like that, probably. I mean, I think a lot of our players are European players, aren't they? So they're probably more suited to it. But yeah, who knows at the end of the day?
Yeah. Like your take on Dragic earlier. I've never been a massive fan of his. I just don't know what he offers. His agent. Or say again.
It's unfortunate because we were all excited when he was coming down the lane, and then it's just been a bit lackluster ever since, hasn't it?
I know. I mean, his injuries haven't helped, and the systems we play, we're chopping and changing. But I thought under Thomas Frank he'd probably suit the system. But then he was coming back from the injury, so that hasn't really helped. But when you've got Van der Ven and Romero ahead of you, and then you bring Dancer in, he's also ahead of you. That obviously hasn't helped his development either.
Yeah, exactly, mate. It's probably a mix of everything. He's a little bit stiff, but he's also not getting the most game time, and Yeah, I think the combination of those two things just has let him down a bit here. And I don't know where he's actually going to go if he does leave Spurs, because I don't think many of the big boys are going to come calling for him. So it'll probably either be a sideways move, he'll go back to Serie A, something along those lines, mate.
I think he'll go back to Syria. His agent talks a good talk, doesn't he? Like he's always bigging him up and stuff. You'd think he was Paolo Maldini, the way his agent talks.
Yeah. I mean, he's been talking from the get-go, even before he joined Spurs. Which, I mean, fair play. I suppose the agent's got to do the agent's job. That's what he's there for, trying to get good moves for him. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have much hope in Dragusin.
No. What do you think about Tudor storming down? Obviously, yeah, he's here to do a job, but come on.
He just seems he's locked in, and he's here to do a job. So that's what he does. He goes down the tunnel, and he's probably preparing his speech for after the game. He's probably going to try and get him motivated for the Forest game already. But I don't know. They seem to be putting a bit more fight the previous two games, and you've got to wonder whether that's down to him or whether that's just down to them trying to step up a bit. But yeah, who knows?
I think the players are looking at the situation thinking, "Oh shit, we should go down here."
We're actually do something.
A bit more fighting because
Tudor's first win as Spurs.
I know, but even if the players are not going to be here, getting relegated won't look good on their CV at all.
Definitely not, mate. Definitely not. Do you think we will go down now?
If we play with like we have been the last couple of games, then no. Right? Forest have got a tough game away tomorrow, and obviously they're playing Sunday, so that might give us an advantage. And obviously we've got a couple of players back from injury, but knowing Spurs, we'll probably Dr. Tottenham probably turn up again at the end of the season. Like on Sunday, I mean.
Yeah, something like that, mate. Something like that. Are you going on Sunday?
No, I'm not. I've got kids.
Yeah, I might pop down there myself. I'm not too sure.
I've got a couple of comments that's come through actually.
Yeah,
actually, 1 second. That's the first one. This one. Big up, nighttime kid. Thanks for tuning in. Not seen you before, so give us a sub and a like. That'd be much appreciated. And definitely to definitely Spurs TV. That'd be great as well. If you don't mind. Where was this all season? Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know where that's been all season. Do it. We just don't do it enough.
Yeah, that's the thing we've been seeing. I mean, we saw this against Dortmund. It comes out in Europe for some reason.
In Europe. We can show it in Europe.
League, yeah.
And he's come back in, and where was performance this season? Yeah, he's followed up with the last one. I know we've shown that we can do it in Europe. It's a shame that don't do the Premier League. But I said earlier that Premier League is obviously you don't get a lot of time in the Premier League. You get a lot more time on the ball, and this Atletico team isn't actually that good. But we made them look good in the first game. I think they've got some good players, but this is not the best Atletico Madrid side that I've ever seen.
Definitely not. I mean, I had a feeling we'd do something tonight, even if it meant just us winning on the night and then going out overall. I just had a feeling, because that's just what the previous history of the season's shown us, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, definitely. We should pepper Forest now. Yeah, I do. Well, I'm still nervous about Forest. I wasn't too nervous about tonight's game. I was actually I'm more nervous about the Forest game. I thought because obviously I didn't expect us to get anything tonight. I expect us to maybe win or draw, but not go through. But against Forest, that's the bread and butter, isn't it? So I'm a bit more nervous about that game.
That'll be the yardstick. That'll be the indicator.
Yeah. He's come back in with Birdwell and Archie. Dre played what? Birdwell done all right when you come on. Archie, Dre was man of match for me. How about for you?
I'd say for me, I liked actually Matt Eastel. I thought he was looking lively. I thought he was doing things. I thought he was getting a shot off. I thought he assisted he assisted that goal by Moani as well. He had a good game, in my opinion, Matty Tell.
Yeah, but the thing about him at times, I'd noticed he'd run in danger a few times.
Yeah, he'd lose the ball too often a little bit.
Yeah,
But I
I thought let him down a few bit. It was a great cross for his.
think Xavi Simons as well. In the end, he had a really good game.
Yeah,
I mean, he scored 2 goals, didn't he? I think Xavi Simons would be man of the match for me, actually. Yeah, you're right about go to the bottom comment from Nighttime Kid, the very bottom one that he's just said.
For a couple of these quickly, I'll just say I've been at home in Europe. Yep, definitely. We're excellent in Europe. And they stitched us up at their ground Atletico. Yeah, the pitch was a bit dodgy, wasn't it? He's putting quite a few comments here actually.
Yeah, he's right about Tell. He's right about Tell. He did miss those chances.
Barcelona players were slipping when they played him. Yeah, I know. They complained about it, didn't they? Barcelona players did.
He's right about Tell.
Yeah, just we should stay up. Yeah, hopefully we stay up. If we keep playing like that, we will. But you can never tell with Tottenham.
You can never tell.
Tell wasted 3 chances. Yeah, he did. The one where the good move.
He should have just passed it. He should have squared it. Yeah.
Very slow tapping. That might have changed the game, and we might have been going through if we scored that.
For me, Xavi Simons is actually man of the match because he scored 2 goals and he was basically creating a lot. You know, he was getting the ball, he was moving it about quite nicely. So yeah, for me, I'll give it to Xavi Simons actually.
Yeah. And obviously his comment here, he's put Tell missed 2 big goals, should have scored, and one where he could have passed and we would have scored. Yeah, I agree with that. Tell, fair play to him. His work ethic was excellent tonight. Put a shift in, but his final delivery at times, even though he put a brilliant ball in for Moani's goal, at times his final decision making, let him down.
Yeah, definitely. That's the thing. He needs to work on that, and then I think he could actually be a quality player if he keeps working on that and just improving over time. So yeah, we'll see what he turns into.
And there's bloody, he's coming. I'm trying to keep up some of these comments actually. Where is it? Yeah, so then he's coming again with we have Forest, Everton, Sunderland, Wolves should be wins and maybe a draw with Villa because Villa are on and off. The thing is, I don't like to say we'll definitely beat Forest and Everton, and Sunderland away is a tough game, and Wolves, they've picked up a bit of form and we never beat Wolves, so
I don't think we're going to beat Wolves, mate. I honestly don't.
But that's a tougher game than you think. The Wolves one.
It always is. Yeah. It's always giving us a run for our money, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's come up with another one, but we don't normally beat them, so at least a draw. I think that's probably Wolves. He's probably been saying about that one. And he's come back in and he's put Moani needed. Should have released the ball more in the game. Yeah, I thought Moani done all right tonight, but at times he gives away stupid free kicks, which really frustrates the hell out of me.
Yeah. That was annoying. You know,
nudge.
When he knows that they're going to be falling over. Yeah,
exactly. And then he's come in with another comment saying, "Wolves with the quality, we have to beat Wolves." Yeah, we have to win a lot of our games, mate. But Wolves won't be easy. The way they're playing, they probably know they're down, and that's taking the handbrake off a bit, and they're playing a bit more confidence. And we do usually struggle against Wolves, so that won't be easy. No game we play will be easy. And then he's come back in with, "No, I'm saying we don't normally beat Villa, so at least you're." Oh, okay, yeah. Well, actually, last few years we've done all right at Villa Park. We lost there last year, but we had a couple of 4-0s there.
We won 4-0, and then the season before that I think we picked up a result there. The season before that, we won 4-0. So
it's actually at home where we struggle against them usually, but our away form against Villa
ain't too bad, yeah.
And then he's put Vitali did okay tonight. Yeah, I thought Vitali played well. He made a couple of good saves, especially the one when it comes from Romero. I thought that was an excellent save. But trouble is, he doesn't do it enough. In next week, he'll make mistakes. That's what Vitali is like.
That's Big Vic, isn't it? That's just the way. That's the way he does things.
Yeah. And then
Anthony, I think I'm gonna jump off. I was just showing my face for a second, but I'm bloody tired, mate. So I'll call it a night
no
there.
worries.
But
Speak to you in a bit. I'm only going to do a little stream tonight anyway.
exactly, mate. Big up nighttime, kid. Thank you for tuning in and your comments. And yeah, have a good evening, Anthony, mate. I'll see you soon.
Cheers. Speak to you later. Cheers.
Mate, see ya.
Yeah, he tipped over and made some good saves. Yeah, Vicario actually did. Very pleased with his performance tonight. Yeah, but hopefully he keeps, he performs really well for the rest of the season. And then so proud of the team and the performances. Yep, I'm very proud as well. Best we've played in a long time. Shame we went out, but it is what it is. And I think we need to Poch or De Zerbi, and the owners need to go out. Their change. Poch, I'd love Poch back. De Zerbi, I don't think the owners will have De Zerbi just the way he is. It's a bit like Conte, some of his talk is. But Poch, I'd love to have Poch back. Hopefully it's in the Premier League and not the Championship. And then Lang, Enid, Lewis family, their main medical staff need to go. Yeah, they all need to go. We need a whole clear out, mate. It's all corrupt at the football club. Enid needs to sell up. Lange needs to go. Vinay, a lot of them medical staff, recruitment staff, they all need to go. There's so much potential at Spurs, and they're just draining it. Really, they're taking it out of us. Really. And nighttime kids also put, we're the only English team to go out with a fight. Yeah, exactly. Chelsea went out of a whimper last night, didn't they? So did Man City. And obviously Newcastle got battered today, didn't we? So we lost, fair play, but we put in a good shift. So we done all right. Not too bad. So I'm very proud of the performance tonight. We went out, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's a shame, but we put in a really good performance, done really well, and I can't ask anything more from the team. All of, just can't ask any more of the team. Just bring it. Just hopefully we carry it on to Forest at the weekend, and yeah, hopefully we get a win and get clear the relegation zone. Just the lead is always the most important one. We always needed the lead. It was always the most important one. And hopefully we can definitely stay up. Let's see. Killer's put Solanke needs to go. He's slow off as nothing. Bentancur, Vicario, Sell, Kingsley Loan, Dredson, go. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't mind Solanke. His work ethic is great, but how the hell was he injured tonight? It's a joke. I think you're right about him. I mean, yeah, I'd rather so muchly get rid of most of that squad and just bring in new players, no matter what happens, whether we stay up or go down. A lot of some others need to go, and we need a strong transfer window. Yes, but do you trust anything with this ownership, Enoch? I think we do know a massive clear out, but I'm not convinced we will have. I'm not convinced they will do much in the transfer window. Arteta's light bulb, big up. Thanks for your comment. Give us a sub and a like. That'd be much appreciated. I have a sneaky feeling that you lot beat Forest and stay up, then it'll be the rinse and repeat with Land and it's an absolute joke what they're doing to the club. I hope we stay up. I'm assuming you're a gooner. Hope you don't win the lead, but all I want is Spurs to stay up. That's the most important thing. And then Arteta's light bulb has come up with staying up is counterproductive. Land and Vinay would just repeat the same lies and PR and nothing would change. Yeah, exactly. Vinay, I mean, Arsenal had him in it. I don't think any Arsenal fans were sorry to see him go, were they? So, and Land, Villa have improved since he's left. So, just goes to show that, doesn't it? Bro, this nighttime kids, bro, this club. But my lord, is a big test of our mental health. It definitely is. This club is definitely a big test of our mental health. My stressful levels are through the roof when I watch Spurs. Arteta's light bulb going down will force a change. Yeah, I know, but which fan base wants the club to go down? I don't, and I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the owners will go if we do go down. And nighttime kid has put in needs to go. Yep, I 100% agree with that. Nighttime kid, we need to beat Wolves, Sunderland, Forest, Everton, and I'll be happy. I agree, but will we win all of those games? Now I'm Arteta's light bulb, but now I'm a Liverpool fan. I want Slot, Hughes, and FSG out. Our fair play. Do apologise for seeing you at Arsenal. Yeah, it's all done run at Liverpool at the moment, isn't it? Not having a good time with it at the moment. Not something I can believe we have these Dooners in our club. Yeah, we have a scout that's a Dooner. Vinay is a Dooner. They're everywhere at the moment. It's all Texas to Spurs. And nighttime killers put we did well versus Liverpool. Yeah, we did. I thought we were excellent as Liverpool, and I thought we could have won. It's a shame we didn't drew, but it's the performance that mattered. Sorry. Nighttime killers put you don't think they would. What win all those games? I hope I'm wrong, but I'm not convinced we will. But I hope we do. And I thought they would go if we go down. Oh, do you mean the owners? Oh, okay. No, I think if they do, they'll lose value on the club, and I think they'll want to stay up, wouldn't they? I think they'll want to stay and try and get us back up, and then maybe sell the club. Stelius wants relegation, so that either the owners have to implement a footballing philosophy or sell up. Change. I don't think they'll sell up if we go down, though. That's my honest opinion. Nighttime tears put funds and sponsorship will be cut if we go down. Yes, it definitely will. Which is awful for a club like Tottenham. And relegation. Nighttime tears put relegation with Charles and a different breed. He loves a relegation battle, but if we do go down, we need to upgrade on a player like that. Okay. Yep. So I think that's it. But I think that's it tonight. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to do a quick stream tonight. If you haven't liked and subbed, it'd be much appreciated if you do. And yeah, thanks for whoops, I'm showing the TV. Whoops, get in trouble for that. Should read this last comment. So it's hard to see how we play when the players come back. Nighttime Tidders put, yeah, I agree with you. So anyway, I'm going to call it a night tonight. Just doing quick live. I'll be back on tomorrow night. So if you stream it, come on then we'll have a proper chat about the game. I'll try and get a couple of people on as well. But hopefully, like and subscribe, and hopefully see you then. And as always, come on, you Spurs.